ラージャマウリ監督、今回だから神話とまた動物をね共演させようと思ったっていうのはどこからだったんですか？
Which
All these animals.
all these animals. Basically, I'm a nature lover. I love animals, and somehow when an animal hunts, you see a lot of the way the body stretches and moves. I get a lot of I see a lot of beauty in it, and if I can bring that onto the screen, and if I can enhance my emotion with those things, I think inherently every human being wants to look at see an animal in motion. So if I combine these emotions with that beauty of those magnificent creatures, we will have a sequence where the audience will be at a very heightened level of experiencing whatever we are showing on the screen. So it everything comes from the love for the animals, and increasing the emotions to a much bigger than a human level.
2人がラームさんなんてね炎ってね本当に似合う方で NTR さんも今回ちょっと水っていう感じもしたんですけど、もしもですよ、自分たちを動物で例えるとしたらお三方はそれぞれ何の動物が自分っぽいと思いますか？
I would select a horse.
馬。Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I just relate to horse. Maybe I like horses as well, personally, since I was a kid. Yeah, maybe an animal with blend of a mix of a horse and a dog. the loyalty in a dog and the agility and the fieriness a horse has, and it's wild. A horse is always known for its wild persona.
Speed.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed. I love horse riding passionately, and when I started working in movies, I always had a wish. I wish one of my directors asked, in the lifetime I'm an actor, but I never expected in my second film, Mr. Rajmouli has shown interest in horses and animals, and he asked if I know how to do it. I was really, really happy that I got to work with him and the horses in the same movie.
ね、素敵ですよ。じゃあちょっと NTR さんは
She's asking me
Which
which animal. Okay. I'm not making it up because I have a tiger sequence in this movie, but I love tigers. I really love tigers. That's because I don't know, there's so much royalty in a tiger. It's just a beautiful animal. It's so majestic, yet it's so fierce. It's very elusive. It's just everything about that animal intrigues me a lot. Maybe I want to become an animal like that. We all come from animals, obviously. I want to be so elusive. I want to walk like a tiger. It's so majestic when it walks. And for the first time, I don't know it's a coincidence or not, I always watched tigers in zoo. I've never been to a tiger reserve. So only after working in RRR, I went to a tiger reserve in India. It's called the Bandipur Tiger Reserve. It's one of the largest tiger reserves we have. And it was raining. And usually, when it's raining, they actually don't come out a lot. You don't get to see the animals a lot. I was praying. I was like, I have to see this tiger. I have to see the tiger. I have to spot a tiger. And then finally, a tiger comes out.
Oh.
It was, and nobody, we were seeing a lot of them going in the reserve and nobody could spot a tiger, and we actually spotted the most elusive tiger of the whole reserve. So that's my urge of tigers. So if I ever had a chance, I would really want to pet a tiger in my house. But unfortunately, that's never going to happen. So for me, it's tigers. And again, it's because the national animal of our country. So no wonder it is.
His fans in India call him Young Tiger.
And I don't like tigers because of that, again. So, in general, I've always been a fan of tigers. You know, you put a lion and a tiger in front of me, though a lion is much bigger than a tiger. No, for me, it's a tiger.
ちなみにじゃあお二人がお仕事をしてて、ラージャマウリ監督を動物で例えるならせーので答えてもらいたいと思います。3、2、1。
Elephant.
Bull.
ね、なんででしょうか。
Elephant for me because he's big. He's massive as a filmmaker. He's probably for me he's the most massive filmmaker I've heard of. I've been a part of his journey or I've seen till date. His wants, his urge of making big films is nothing less than an elephant. And an elephant, you know, right? It's probably the longest living animal, land-dwelling animal. And Rajamouli is will be one of the longest dwelling directors also. And it's very, very, very clever. An elephant. It takes a lot of time to develop that kind of the mental stability or the brain, the knowledge an elephant gathers.
Great
So
memory.
Rajamouli for me is like that. So he's an elephant and he's nothing less than an elephant to me. For me, it's that. Very intelligent, very strong, very controlled, very calm, very, very collective. You know how an elephant herd is. So he's everything for me as he's like a big Indian elephant.
じゃあどうですか。
I think the way I see it, he's bulldozing like a bull through all the markets. He's bulldozing through all the boundaries and the borders in India, which we have in the film industries of others. He's erased everything. And when he's running like a bull, I don't want to be in front of him. I want to be either on him or next to him. And he's bulldozed in India with Bahubali and his previous film. And with RRR, he's bulldozed in the US. And now I hopefully you allow this bull to enter in Japan
You
again
allow this bull.
with RRR. And he's unstoppable. You're either with him or you're not.
最高でしたからね。本当にアドレナリンが出るっていう英語をいつも作ってくれるんですけど、ラージャマウリ監督、皆さんもなんですけど、次このメンバーで映画作るならどんなものをやりたいですか？
Ask him.
Yeah.
Because we never choose our stories.
Yeah.
He's the one who
He
chooses.
chooses.
And he's got all the right and he's the right one to choose for us.
And if work together, I mean, I can think of so many stories. If I think of it, I mean, in RRR, they're such close friends. They love each other so much that they can give their life for one another, but they stand to fight against each other. They fight to an extent like killing each other. They go to such an extent. So if I want to make another film, I wonder what kind of sequence can I conceive that I can again bring them to fight against each other. What would that be? Maybe an extension for RRR itself. So how can I bring them and make them really fight? So that would be the most interesting question. And second thing is we worked so hard for Natu Natu and it has become such a global phenomenon. So how can I compose another song?
Oh, damn, no
and
way.
Another even more complicated
No, no.
steps that how can I trouble them even more than that?
There will be a sequence where I'm telling you, this is how it. There'll be a sequence where Bhim, his legs are paralyzed. So Bhim is sitting, and Ram, being Bhim's friend, comes dances for Natu Natu. Then Bhim remembers. Then he becomes normal. That's it. The song is like that. Sharan will be dancing for Natu Natu. And we'll have another partner for him. Both of them. Bhim will, now all his legs will come back and everything is normal. I can't dance for Natu Natu. Impossible. Yeah, he will dance.
I mean, what kind of a movie? I mean, like he said, it has to be better than the previous. But I have a wish as a fan of Rajmouli Garu, Rajmouli-san. I would love to see him make the greatest love story ever. Like Titanic with action. Yeah. I mean, these two genres.
No. We are not going to.
ジャック・ローズ
Maybe his original concept for RRR was triangle love. Maybe he can
No, but I
explore
would like him
that.
to make. I think he should make Ben-Hur. It's one of his Ben-Hur.
I think that'll be very easy for him.
But again, I don't know, maybe as he says, love story and a Ben-Hur mixed together.
Yeah. Not between us.
Not between us.
Okay. I hope ベンハン&タイタニックね。はい、ということでね、ぜひ皆さん RRR ご覧ください。本日のゲストはラージャ・マウリ監督、そして NTR さん、ラムチャランさんでした。Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.